Y nada, vamos a seguir la DLC del Valhalla.
Well done, General.
Air.
This is for you. Valhalla knows the efforts you've made. I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Go ahead.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field. Because I believed it failed my father. Because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now.
Supongo que otro logro va a ser conseguir todas las armaduras visuales.
You've made progress.
Guna.
This is for you. Seems like every obstacle is just a stepping stone to you. Back to my story.
I am listening.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven without fear or frankly much sense to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress further.
Bargain away, brother. Valhalla expects it.
Tengo 2000. No manches, no hizo bien nada.
You're coming along quite nicely, Jim. It's a pleasure to see your progress.
Legal.
Sigrun, how fare you and your sisters?
With just the three of us to attend to the fallen now, we're short-handed. But we've begun recruiting new shield maidens.
Well, I happen to know of one lass who'd jump at the chance to join your ranks.
You mean Thrud? Sif and Thor's daughter? Believe me, I know. She sought us out before the call even left our lips.
She fights well and can be trusted.
A recommendation from you, General. With that, how could we ignore her? Not that she'd let us.
Vámonos.
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
Nuestro Kratos está creciendo de forma alentadora. Se está desarrollando bien. Más daño. Dale, creo que andan. Bien, se ha mejorado.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Bastante amargado, pero también ten en cuenta, Mimir, que esa decapitación fue con las puras, no con algo que cortara.
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
¿Y por qué nunca he venido por acá? Dios, última llave. ¿Eso qué es? Armadura radiante. Ah, solo son armaduras. Ay, no manches, no puedo pasar por aquí.
Seems Valhalla won't let you that way unless you strike a bargain. Think it's worth the price it exacts, brother?
Pasa nada. Total, la vida ahorita se recupera. Curioso cómo rompe la guardia con esos cosas.
Behind you, brother!
Ay, no manches. Pero no perder mucha vida en estos combates. Tengo un debufo.
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer up some?
Where?
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Nada más. Estas no. El otro es un ataque.
Bifrost everywhere! Left side, brother! Right side!
Permiso, no entonces.
Find your watch out! Right side, incoming!
Bueno, pues hay mucho más. Aquí debería haber vida. No sé si... ataca Rolex.
Dear, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir's right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, or why you serve.
Find you! Watch out! Find you! Incoming!
Con este lobito. Manchas. Ya, recupera vida.
I believe your target's on the battlefield there.
Behind you, brother! Behind you! Behind you! Incoming! Right side!
That's the one you needed. Ah, the burden is lifted. Let's make it worthwhile.
Y ya tengo una habilidad más. Creo que agarré la piedra de vida que vi antes. No va a haber otra.
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now.
Una valquiria. No manches, esto. Modi.
We're about to get zapped! Enemy country! Plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
¿Por qué aparece este vato? Armadura de Zeus.
I'm back to brighten your day. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of mine. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you wasn't just.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out.
Enough.
Que ya te calles.
A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment.
Continúa hasta Grecia. No manches, hay uno de estos aquí. Uff. Ahora Kratos recibe daño y pierde ira cuando el bloqueo se rompe debido a ataques de anillo amarillo. Están bien feos. La sirena. Hijo de su madre.
Untether yourself, man! Great! Missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Left side, sniper attack! Watch from underneath! Ruthless as ever, Kratos.
¿Dónde?
Incoming dive! A minute.
¿Minotauro?
Now it seems half a man. It's charging at us.
No manches, cerdo mucho. Quítale la armadura. Ya que de hacer la revivisión.
We're on fire. That's a nice change of pace.
No, ese se murió. Un multiplicador de ecos efímeros. Cada muerte de elegidos aumenta mucho el cantidad de ecos efímeros obtenidos. Ok, salió esto. Entonces, yo creo que ya va a ser posible conseguir el logro de conseguir 15.000. Vamos directo entonces a estas cosas.
You probably need to kill the really powerful one. Just guessing.
Nueva arena disponible.
The one that needed getting's been gone. Aren't you swell? You know that winged creature with a trident?
Para, lo ocupo para matar rápidamente. No manches, no se ve separando. No vas a hacer eso. Me estoy recuperando como puedo. Más o menos. ¿Dónde estará la arena esa?
Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos.
Hubiera seguido derecha casi esto. El que sigue. ¿Dónde está la arena? Acá está.
Disrupted, you halfwits! Behind you, idiot! Wounded warriors. Valhalla? Seems superfluous, but alright. Right side, you bastard! Behind you, incoming! Incoming dive!
Ven para acá.
On your left! That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up. Don't you wish you could have broken the mast and skewered all their heads with it?
Armadura de lealtas. Qué bueno que aquí hay una de estas. Me dejó muy tocado ese cuerpo.
How interesting. A dragon bird. I hope it pecks you to death.
Ay, no manches.
Mind the tail, you imbecile! Feeling a little crispy? Behind you, idiot!
Ah, pues.
Incoming back here!
Ah, no, ya valió. Me dieron mucho castigo.
I hope however you died just now wasn't too painful.
Fue muy doloroso, no manches.
The pursuit of mastery demands the willingness to embrace failure, often, and without judgment.
Gunnar,
You have earned this. Never
No,
doubted
era
you'd
de
get there.
Lemurs.
Ready for more story?
proceed.
So, the bully with a grudge. He comes to the inn in the dead of night, chucks a bottle of fire through the window, sets the whole place ablaze. The coward thought I was inside in bed, but luckily I was just getting home. I saw the flames shoot up and surround where my father was sleeping. Well, this wasn't gonna be the day I started hesitating. I charged into the fire and dragged him out. Not unscathed exactly, either of us, but alive. And if I was too angry and fearless for my own good before, now, well, I charged right into that bastard's lair, me against his whole gang. Honestly, I had no business coming out of that alive. As it turned out, I came out of there with a job. But we'll get to that next time.
Best improve where you can. Valhalla's not big on apples or blood mead.
Falta más daño. Me alcanza para otra.
It is all too common to fall to one of the chosen enemies of Valhalla. Don't lose heart.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
¿Sabes la llave?
Ah, the key again.
Otra
We'll talk
vez.
later.
Entre las 3 llaves del capitán.
Left side!
¿Una rompeguardias?
As I was saying about the old master and his lofty so-called romantic ideals, we'd settled in a forest outside of Athens, a place well situated to observing the comings and goings of the Duke's other guests. There we observe the romantic complications of some local use, and Oberon gets it into his head to intervene. Bids me fetch him a magical flower that can manipulate the affections of others. Supposedly, the idea was to nobly help true love prevail over the pressure of family arrangements. But what he really wanted was to use the flower to torment his own wife.
I see why you left his service.
Aye.
¿Qué se merece?
What's your right? On your right!
Bien
Nicely
ido.
done. Brother, while I'd love to say I left Oberon's service as a matter of principle, the truth is it was much more a question of pride. If he'd simply shown me more appreciation, who knows how long I might have tolerated his evils. I certainly tolerated plenty from my subsequent employers before I could take no more. If I'm being honest, I was only too happy to offer my complicity in Queen Titania's humiliation.
What did you do?
I caused her to fall in love with something preposterous. Use a shield strike, brother! that tail!
Pégate eso. Ya no perdí tanta vida.
Got him! Count it, Valhalla!
Rompieron espadas y agarraron el targetón de fortaleza. Aquí quema mejor.
That should be unlocked now, shall we?
Parece limitado rosa la curación de las piedras de salud. Y aquí se supone que habría varias cosas. Vamos a ver si siguen abiertos.
This one wants a price from you, brother.
No perdí tanta vida, perdí como que 20 de vida. Ya desaparece el cofre.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps. Más fuerza y más defensa. Muy bien, tengo full vida, tengo toda la ira. Brother, you've told me many times of mortals you killed when in the god's service. What is it about this boat captain?
It will have cost me nothing to show mercy. His life was in my hands. To be so casually cruel. This man did nothing to me, and I treated his life as nothing. He was not
Sorry,
God.
brother, but maybe we reserve our talks for safe spaces.
Agreed.
Right side, incoming! Incoming!
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta.
5000 ecos, momentos. Creo que puedo llegar del otro lado a la arena rápida. Entonces, no sé, a todos los que pueda rápido.
Shield strike, do it!
Ah,
You're such a mindless brute. You killed the thing someone told you to kill. Yay!
hijo de Jay Ellis.
Mind the tail, you imbecile! Incoming dive!
Ah, se mueven mucho.
Well, there's one ordeal done with. Untether yourself, man! Or!
Se cayó, qué tonta.
Try another weapon, idiot!
Ya entonces siempre perdido, manches.
I believe I've spotted your quarry. From behind, incoming!
Chale, no le hice tan bien, perdí vida. ¿Para qué sigue? Dímele.
You've done it, Kratos! Valhalla salutes your commitment to violence.
Oye, no vale la pena. El otro me quitó una mitad del... Mucho tiempo meterme con el minotauro y andar peleándole.
This, I want to say, but I... It's charging at us! Feeling a little crispy? Left flank! Things just started. Did you forget that haste is a factor?
Me faltan 8 años. Rápido.
to bother.
Behind you, dummy!
Eso no me cuesta ir, a verdad. Amazing.
You'd better hurry. Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take here.
Ya no hay lugar. Lo que me hacen falta puertas para poder avanzar. Vamos a seguir.
Always looking for an edge. Is this a game to you?
Me falta comprar 3 copias. A ver, cúrame. Dale más esto. Más candela. No manches, el pobre Tyr va a valer. Sabemos todo esto se va a perder, así que
Oh, I'm back again. Still not used to that.
I hope your trip through Valhalla has been fruitful. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Defend yourself.
Let our battle clear your mind.
Mira con la vela. Ah,
Are you ready to win? Show me.
Sucha.
An attack of Olympian power. Under all your skill and primal instinct. Be ready. Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
Rag did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see? Darkness come! Your curse! Brother, find the light! Great beard, by the way. Arms up! Your strength lives up to temptation. Darkness come! Your curve!
a la luz.
Clear, brother. I'm light.
Me la escuché. ¿Qué tienes que hacer mi porco? Si tú le sigues a hacer eso, déjame ver.
Be ready. Don't lose focus now. I see Kratos, one of the kind. Darkness come. Your curse.
There's light over there, brother.
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
My lady.
General?
Pensé que se iban a decir algo más Sigrun y Kratos.
Valhalla is a place of constant flux. Adaptability gives us a means to navigate the uncertainty.
Coraza de Zeus. Entrenamiento. Cada vez va creciendo más. Vas creciendo un poquito más.
Shield Maiden.
Excellent. Perseverance is your ally, General. Ready for a little more of my life story?
I am listening.
I was in the fight of my life with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow it to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
I know it's above board, but I like to think of this part as bribing the local authorities. That'll be worth it.
Tengo 3000. No tengo ET100. Y de fuerza ya estoy bien. Y ahora ya no está Seguirme aquí. ¿Qué nos vas a decir, tío?
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well do you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things. She could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
Verá que aquí hay.
What's your name? We're back on it, brother.
Chumbicha.
Stay alert. Hey, now, left leg. Right side, brother. Watch your right. Right side, brother. Shield strike now. Got him. Count it, Valhalla.
No manches. Me quitó demasiada vida. Pero ahí decía elige una o dos. Ay.
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now.
Ay no, otra vez esto. Va a ser Magni ahora.
Time to die, Ah, now it's the other one. Nice, brother. What gives a shield if you're not going to use it?
No sé si se puede esquivar. Eso de que me maten y así está medio feo.
Helios has returned. All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You want the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A
That is
trusted...
enough.
Ya te caes, Helios. Se despanado.
Oh, how precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all. Pretty sure he agrees with me.
Consigue la estatua de Pandora. $15,000.
Sever the link already! Try another weapon, idiot! Oh, not the song attack! Centaur. Don't usually get this close. Incoming charge.
Uy, casi.
And stay dead.
Me llama grietas brillantes contienen recompensas prominentes. Creo que ahora sí ya. Vamos a empezar por acá. Tal vez ahora sí sea posible.
considers a challenge. What is that?
Bifrost magic.
Not my favorite. Look at you. Killed the right foe and everything.
Bien. Ahora es esperar a que se me corte entera del Bifrost.
Behind you, incoming. Shield, strike it now! Might want to pick up the pace, unless you want everything to get more difficult.
Qué bueno. 9 minutes. Sí, permiso.
Ruthless as ever, Kratos.
Ahorita.
It's in the ground! Of you incoming! Incoming dive! Feel it burn! Nueva arena disponible. Puedo encontrar en el ala oeste. Del otro lado. A ver si ya puedo pasar por aquí. Right flank! Oh, you must kill whatever is making that sound!
No le digas que hay alguien cantando.
Great job not hurrying. You do like your fights tougher after all.
Todavía no. Qué buena onda no salieron. Lo voy a dejar aquí por si acaso.
Hit the glowy one before it closes in! There it is. They're all dead. Good for you, Kratos. Good killing. Untether yourself, man! Incoming dive!
Berrino. Está. 11.000. Una grieta brillante rostante. Pues vamos a hacerlo. Total. ¿Qué va a ser esta de aquí? Que me queda algo de tiempo para curarme. Por ver segundos, me explosión a Listo, y ahorita ya no conviene enfrentarme a nada. Voy a abrir esta, a ver qué es.
Please, take your sweet, sweet
Ya,
time.
a 15.000 por una armadura. Ecos, ya no por eso. ¿Vi? Nada más tengo ataques runecos con el hacha. Tengo para las demás armas. Voy a cargar esto porque ya no tiene cargas. Estoy listo.
The good Spartan returns. I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
Una katana.
Be ready. Go!
The leg one's flowing!
Defend yourself. Hooksen.
What good's a shield if you're not gonna use it?
Esos ataques no se bloquean ni
Box
bien.
we saw you open in the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else, Kratos?
Watch your right!
Arms up.
aquí.
Good reflexes. I'm impressed. Left flank! Defend yourself. Fight. Don't get distracted. Let our battle clear your mind. Hookson! The left one's not point! I may have overreached to that one. Hookson! Focus, Kratos. Arms up!
Quédate, quédate, nada, quédate. No, que no haga nada, tío, quédate.
Don't get distracted. Fight.
No.
Each time, just a little closer to ready.
Casi, bueno, no, ya no tengo que contar tantas cosas. Lo que, sí, lo que hasta que sabes que es lo que me falta de logros. Mi misión es participar en una lucha en la arena del foro. Y yo creo que lo que...
Well, if I have any advice, I think it's high time to invest in some personal upgrades.
Sí, yo también. Ya hace falta más mejoras.
Valhalla is pleased.
Shield Maiden.
Use this. Your
Mira.
journey within Valhalla is a tapestry of adaptation. Keep weaving your own destiny.
Brazo de Ares. Y cambian las de Ares. Rojita con dorado. Así que cambian, pues no, ¿verdad?
Shall I continue my story?
Continue.
Sigrun, mightiest of the Valkyries, saw me in action and thought I had potential. Wanted to train me in the ways of the sisterhood, but I wasn't so sure. A knack for violence is one thing, but serving a higher cause, Taking on the responsibility of choosing the slain, me, Gunnar of Blackheart Alley? For once, I hesitated. I couldn't make myself believe it. But Sigrun told me to put everything out of my mind but the work. Mastering each new skill. Discovering what I was truly capable of through discipline and focus. Letting excellence be its own reward really opened my eyes. But we'll wrap it up next time, okay?
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.
Ya debería de poder matarlo.
But I know in my heart, you are the stronger warrior.
Sigrun, dear, as Kratos and I have been off the beaten path, so to speak, I'm curious as to the state of the realms.
Well, since my sisters and I returned to our old Valkyrie duties, the souls of the damned no longer find the gates of Helheim closed to them. So...
No more Hellwalkers spilling into the other realms? Grand!
I can't say no Hellwalkers are left in the realms, but there are fewer. Grasvelger seemed pleased. Or at least I think that's what her expression meant.
Es cierto, no le avisamos a esa tipa, al cuervo, que ya se habían cumplido. Ya se habían cerrado todas las grietas, yo sí.
A flute? Oh, will you play a song, brother?
It was my daughter's. But I will tell you of it later.
Behind you! Incoming!
Tengo cosas de la lanza.
Your old master. He had you make his wife fall in love with another.
Aye, temporarily by use of this magic flower. Though now it's clear to me the flower's effect isn't love exactly, but a kind of obsessive devotion that is too often mistaken for love. So of course the Queen made a fool of herself, as did all those under the flower's spell that night. Don't know how I ever got embroiled in such a farce.
You are wiser now.
I think so. though that only makes up for so much past stupidity.
De tu hija, Kratos, habla de tu hija.
Incoming! Above you! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Watch your right! In on ya! Left flank! Right side, brother! That's the one you needed. Excellent. The way should be clear. Up and onward. Ah, seems you must endure a burden for a time to receive a greater reward. Are you tempted? We need to bargain our way through that one. The flute you found. You said it belonged to your daughter.
I carved it for her as a gift. She enjoyed playing and was skilled with it. There was a song she would play. One I used to remember every note of. But no longer.
Brother, if you mean to recount the story of the day you were tricked into killing your wife and daughter, you don't have to. We've told that story before. We know how it ends. You needn't relive it. That's not the story her flute brings to mind, is it?
No.
Hello?
satisfying Valhalla.
Que tarda mucho en matar la lanza.
Hey, Clay Brain! Your target's walking around unkilled! Shield strike! Do it! It's in the ground! Break the tether, quickly! Oh, done punishing yourself? How convenient. You're enjoying this, aren't you? It's charging at us.
No manches.
Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Is that the aroma of lifted hardship?
Caso me voy a tener que andar matando gente, ya que al menos no me corre el tiempo.
Incoming! Orb! Another weapon, idiot! Watch out!
Ven, cuando.
Oh, not the song attack! Line behind you!
Casi me matan.
And they're all dead. Kratos was here!
Ya necesito vida. Viene aquí en este tambien. Ah, pues. Se me curó bastante esa cosa. No hace falta pelear con ustedes, gracias. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Lo haces ahí ya.
Hit the glowy one before it closes in! I think we've met Valhalla's bloodshed.
Solo quiero vida. Listo, a ver si ya puedo ir de aquí.
Might want to pick up the pace, unless you want everything to get more difficult. Getting a choice regarding your fate must be nice.
Pensé que se había usado las cargas de la maleta, pero parece que no. Está. Yo creo que me alcanza para el último. Ok, otra vez, Tyr, ahí te voy.
Ah, the end of another gauntlet.
Select one ready. Go! Watch your right.
Toma. De ti.
Death
Nicely done, Kratos.
Huxen!
Parece que va a atacar el vato.
Left side, brother!
Huxen!
Ready to win? Show me.
No, man.
Come, show me that Spartan grit.
Be ready. Huxen!
The right one's not low.
Fight.
Huxen!
Got a shield!
When last we fought, I asked what was inside the box you opened. You told me fear, deceit, hatred.
Yes, magnifying what was already in the gods.
But you know very well something else. Hold on! Defend yourself. Come on.
Tengo dos. Ah. No manches, me van a terminar matando.
The left one's going!
Be ready.
Ah. Falta otra.
Huxen!
Good. I expect nothing less.
Watch your right!
Huxen!
On your guard.
Nice.
Don't get distracted. Well struck, Kratos.
Huxen!
Defend yourself.
¿Neta? Falta nada más este vato ya.
From all I've seen, I know you're a better fighter than him. You're just in your head. Let's go get him.
You are proving yourself to Valhalla.
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
Ya con esto queda, pero...
Shield Maiden.
This boon is yours. Valhalla recognizes your determination. Let it empower you as you evolve. Would you care to hear more of my story?
Continue.
If you remember, I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after it failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there for now.
Venga, ya es el último pedazo, solo falta este vato.
Keep your eyes on the horizon, General.
I'm seeing some wise investments here.
De por sí
Tyr's versatility is an advantage, but
estaba a
don't
punto de
discount
llegar
your
y no.
own.
Yo lo estaba sufriendo. Pues lo es.
Sigrid, I wanted to tell you, Valhalla keeps sweeping me away to my own adventure in memory.
I wondered if it would. That's wonderful. What is it showing you?
Some particular events of my wayward youth. But they're in a loop of sorts. Not sure I've quite gleaned what it all amounts to.
Then you must do what you do in Valhalla. Keep going.
De darle toda la lanza no estuvo tan padre.
Calliope's flute again. Still on your mind, brother?
Yes. I will explain later. Sigmund has been important to you for as long as I have known you. What happened in the beginning?
Oh, it's a typical enough story. A boy meets girl, girl fulfills her ambition to transcend the physical plane and become a Valkyrie of Valhalla. One day, Sigrun quietly arrived from Fjotorlund and began serving as Freya's handmaiden while she undertook training for the Sisterhood. I don't even think we were introduced. I just see her around the court. Of course, I'd observed her loveliness and impressive stature, but long before we fell to talking. But we seemed cut from different cloth, I suppose. Never occurred to me we'd get along as well as we did.
Bifrost everywhere!
Still got it.
You and Sigrun, how was it you first spoke?
Back when Freya was queen in Asgard, the better times, I mean, there really began to be some culture around the place. Poets, musicians, the odd contortionist would pay visits, perform, mingle. On one occasion, I'd taken a seat expecting to see this balladeer of the lowlands, when Sigrun walked in. Somehow more stunning than I'd ever seen her. And when of all places she chose to sit next to me, well, a lot of very interesting things happened very quickly. But I may need to collect my thoughts while you get us killed again. Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. They're summoning reinforcements. Parry and strike, brother. That's the one you needed. Splendid. I think we're free and clear to take the way up now.
Bueno, dicen, sí, solamente empecé. Bueno, de momento sí.
Prove your resilience and be rewarded.
Ahorita últimamente es lo que tengo para poder jugar y demás. Pero antes llegué a jugar en Xbox y después tuve mi Play 3. Xbox 360. Ni siquiera tengo la nueva.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother? Oh, that's cool.
Ay, no manches.
Give him what for?
Más fuerza.
The day my family died was not the last time I saw Calliope. I had journeyed to the underworld to rescue Helios. When I arrived, I heard Calliope's song on the wind and found her in the fields of Elysium. It had been long since I felt such joy, but it was another trick of the gods.
It wasn't her.
Worse. It was. The goddess of the underworld wished to destroy all of creation, Elysium included. She knew that for me to stand against her meant leaving Calliope behind forever. So, I pushed my daughter away again, all while she cried and begged me not to.
Behind you, watch out! Watch your left!
Ay, creo que ahí se me salió bien grande.
I see. Specific feats that Valhalla is prepared to reward, is it?
Poderosa enemigo. No había salido uno de esos. Esto rápido.
Surprise, you hulking brute!
Que resulta bien. A ver, no tengo ira. No tengo nada. Dale ganas.
Hit the glowy one before it closes in!
Fíjate.
Well, why ever Valhalla wanted them dead, dead you stay. Incoming charge! Break the tether, quickly! I'm behind you!
A ver, ¿me envían o no me envían?
Incoming charge!
Un primo de estadísticas.
There's the target Valhalla's marked! Siphon attack on your left, you dolt! Ah, one less monkey on your back.
Cuéntale, o sea, que conseguiste esto.
Did you forget that taste is a factor here?
La arena del desierto. Tiempo fuera. Faltan dos. Aquí no puedo entrar. No me interesa. ¡Ah!
Charging at us! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? Feel it burn!
¿Dónde están estos tipos?
You win this round, Kratos.
una, falta una, falta una, falta una. Me intriga saber qué armadura hace. Pienso que esta no vale tanto.
Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Shield, strike it now! That's all the killing you need to proceed. Any further murder is purely at your
Poder
discretion.
de la emperatriz. Creo que sí me hace falta otros ataques más. No puedo extender. ¿Cuántos tengo? Ah, tengo bastante. Me alcanza para curar. Y para comprar alguna cosa de aquí.
Decisions, decisions.
Ábrele, compres, ándale. Estudiar más. Y ahora sí, curarse. Ahí también. Ah, no me alcanza. Mejorar todo lo que alcance. Pues ya, a ver si esta vez se la puedo ganar a pie.
Good to see you again, Kratos.
Siguen morado,
Defend yourself. Come, show me that spark. Fight. The right one's not low. Arms up. Impressive. Such fury such control.
No le capto nada.
Be ready. Huxen.
¿Cuál será? Así la tengo.
Are you ready to win? Show me.
No, déjame.
Huxen.
When we were here last, you told me of the fear and hatred you released when you opened that box.
I remember.
Gracias a los...
What I ask you to remember is what was left behind. Complete the story, Kratos.
Come on. Cypher, on your right.
¿Qué nos falta? ¿Qué me importa? Déjame.
Good. I'd expect nothing less. Fight. Huxen. Arms up.
Nada más para que no me pegue.
Huxen. Come, show me that Spartan grit. Come on. Huxen. Focus, Kratos.
Acá.
Be ready. Don't get distracted.
Me voy a alcanzar.
Concentrate, Kratos. Fight.
Ah, se me pegó.
You'll learn. After. Huxen. Focus, Kratos. Defend yourself.
Ah, sí es cierto, no utilizaba esta cosa. Ah, muerto.
Don't get distracted. Good reflexes. I'm impressed.
Entonces con esta. ¿No te va otro?
Huxen. Fight.
Ahí está. Se me pegó.
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And the one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
No. I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
No manches, creo que crashó. Ah. Otra vez no. No puede ser porque este juego me había tanto. No manches. Ay, ay, ay. Acaba de crashar. Cámara God of War, tú puedes. Tú puedes. Venga. Ay, te odio tanto. Puede ser, neta. Este. Ni Steam abre. Curioso. A ver. Auxilio. No, pues ya valió. Ya van 2 veces que se traba en cinemática. 2 o 3 veces. No manches. Ah, que se haya guardado antes de ver la cinemática. A ver, compila las shaders. A ver si es por eso. Al final. Uy, pues sí. De momento sí, solo soy de PC. Porque no tengo las consolas bueno, de esta generación que acaba de salir, la Play 5 y las series. No tengo ninguna. Ay, no puede ser. Este juego me odia.
Valhalla demands the willingness to embrace discomfort.
You'll beat Valhalla at its own game. I
Lo vencí. Ni siquiera me dio nada. Pues. Como cuando tengo el Play 5, está bien
There
caro.
is no shame in both the two. He is without peer.
Ya se guardó.
Milady,
Oh,
how is
sí.
Alfheim these days? Does the peace hold?
It's tenuous, but holding. Endless war tends to breed quite a bit of mistrust. Thankfully, the elves, Bela and Bigfir, are in positions of influence due to their association with Freyr and involvement in Ragnarok. It's the best chance at lasting peace the realm has ever had.
What about the findings in the consul's journal? Have they shared it with the rest of the elves?
Ay, no manches. Ya, por favor, no te trabes. Final tan anticlimático. Bueno, al menos voy a tener una de estas. Otra. Pero que sea la tercera y no la segunda.
Loot again. Still on your mind, brother?
Yes. I will explain later.
No, pues sí. No se guardó el intento de nada. Vamos a hacer speedrun ya. Estoy cansado. La otra vez también me lo hizo. Esos lagazos.
Decision has been important to you for as long as I have known you. What happened in the beginning?
El juego se muere, pues bien.
No, It's a typical enough story of mine.
I must concentrate.
Oh, please, concentrate. What's your leg? Incoming! Above you!
Ay, pensé que traía otro de ira.
Behind you! Look out! Use a shield
Uy, no lo vi. Oh, no tengo la suerte de encontrarme una. Es esta. ¿Qué me faltó? Es esta muy cara. Y luego.
Behind you! Incoming Bifrost!
Luego se viene el Monster Hunter Wilds para PlayStation 5. Que se ve que también va a estar puerco y me gusta mucho el World. Oh,
The way up should be clear now. Whenever you're ready.
ya voy a ir directo, me vale. Eso. ¿Qué pasa? Aguanta, tengo llaves. Es que no estamos en Canadá, ya las tiran. No, ya tiran. No tiran, sino dejan ahí y se van a la calle lo que ya no quiere. Tienes que agarrar una así más. Oye, ¿puedo llevar esta? Sí, llévate. Pero no. Ah, ese carro.
Oh, that's cool!
Ah, déjame. Estaría padre. Hay que abrirlo nada más para... Por favor, No te mueras luego ya. Faltame. Lastimado.
The day my family died was not the last time I saw Calliope. I had journeyed to the underworld to rescue Helios. When I arrived, I heard Calliope's song on the wind and found her in the fields of Elysium. It had been long since I felt such joy. But it was another trick of the gods.
It wasn't
I must interrupt.
Of course.
Sí, ya los tengo activados. Ya están activados, no es que no curan tanto, curan muy poquito. Pero sí, ya los tengo. Paso, ustedes no quiero poner. Ven aquí, maldito tramposo, Tyr. Me crasheaste el juego. No haber perdido, condenado.
Surprise, you hulking brute! Kratos, none of these foes are real, though they do feel real. Isn't that funny? Thought you'd want to know. Hit the glowing one before it closes in! Well, whyever Valhalla wanted them dead, dead you've made them.
Sí, curan muy poquito, pero ya ves, curaron muy poquito.
Untether yourself, man! From behind, incoming!
Sí.
Behind you, idiot!
Déjenme matar la tía.
Incoming dive! Incoming charge!
Ah, déjenme.
Things just got worse. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? It's in the ground! Above you, incoming crossfire! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused?
Córrele, no tengo tiempo. Bueno, o sea, sí tengo tiempo, pues, pero... Ah, genial, me regresé. Ay. Como tilteado. Pues el cuarto, faltan dos. Ay, se murió rápido. Uno de los dos de acá.
Behind you!
Y ya, friega.
Break the tether, quickly! Shield strike, do it! Great job, not hurting. You like your fight cover after all. Incoming, back here! That's all the killing you need to proceed. Any further is purely at your discretion.
único. Muy leche y agarrar un nuevo terrible. Listo. Y se dio bastante, de todas formas, vaya, me agarro.
Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my account.
Se me alcanza para todos. Tengo uno de cada uno. Una de cada arma. Ahora sí, tramposo. Echaste el juego para tener que volver a pelear contra ti, te odio.
Kratos, I've been awaiting your return.
Clever one, Kratos. Be ready. Don't hold back. I won't. Hookson, the left one. Fight. Powerful blow. Good. Hookson, arms up. When we were here last, you told me of the fear and hatred you released when you opened that box.
I remember.
What I ask you to remember is what was left behind. Complete the story, Kratos.
Missing Siphon! Straight flank! Come on! Now you're fighting to win! On your right! Be ready.
Ah, pues.
Behind you! Look out! Come on!
Ya, estas. No, me equivoqué.
Don't lose focus now. Hostess! Defend yourself. Fight! The valor to go the distance, I hope. Don't get distracted. Yeah! Well done.
¿Qué pasó? Espérate. Si voy a llevar 4 piedras. Creo que sí, ya compré. Ya compré todas. Ay, no, man. Neta, se acaba de cerrar otra vez. ¿Qué onda? Si no pasó nada. Uy, este juego me odia. Pero feo. Ay, iba, bueno, no iba tan bien, pero relativamente bien. Ah, pues ya me tocará pasármelo. Bueno, ya me lo pasé. Nada más para obtener los tontos logros. No, pues no. Pues ya aquí se acaba. Se pasa de lanza el juego. Ahí nos vemos ya para la siguiente. A ver qué método de juegos de stream. Bueno, ahí nos vemos. Ya este juego me odia.